Now that I'm sufficiently molded, we're gonna watch Best of the West 2 as a tournament, and I don't know, probably Mexico. It gets more West than Mexico, but who cares? Spargo was there, Cosmos was there, Ouch was there, and a lot of other up gamers. But the results were crazy. What do I think is the most common thing that keeps high-level players, like low mid PR, from becoming top-level players? They haven't spent $300 on their controllers yet. I'm surprised Spargo doesn't have a counterpick for Aegis. For how much he hates the matchup, like he has a counterpick for Sonics, and that matchup is like playable. This matchup is hard. I feel like the reason for the Sonics one though is because like they practice a lot and they play on Wi-Fi a lot. Ooh, that was clutch. But like I feel like if Spargo had an Aegis to like consistently practice against, he'd have like a good character to try. I don't know. He farms all the Aegis players with Cloud, but the matchup is still really bad. And he's like lost to like, I think Spargo before, probably some other Aegis player, who knows.
Side beat gonna come through, but it's hard for Mytho to get back here against just the blade beams. We do get the upbeat, but there's nowhere near the...
I mean, low-key, if he wanted to, he could probably play the Ditto, but he does not like playing Aegis. Do Aegis even have a bad enough matchup that makes it worth counterpicking? I don't think so. I know they really hate playing against Min Min. I know that, and like, maybe, I don't remember if Sheik is a bad matchup. I'm not 100% on that one. Damn. See, I hate that. I hate forward smashes. I hate all attacks that do this. Because, look, the sword is completely still. But it's still active. Like 2 frames later. He just didn't even die. That's the crazy part. Oh my Cosmos. That was... He has deed for that down air. He knew. Huh? Yeah. Raw. Top 3 rawest Cosmos moments. Just an air dodge react into a down air. I feel like he's probably had better. I know Cosmos is a part of the small group of players that get exposed. Die for that, yeah. You just lose. That just overanalyze Spargo and his playstyles.
Point for Cosmos, using everything tool in his arsenal, making sure to as well.
You're dead.
Oh my god.
Math was so bad. You said Spargo losing to Spargo? Oh, I didn't even know I said that. Whoops.
Palpable at this moment, but also the tension between these two. Again,
see, this is like a huge reason why the matchup is bad, just because of exactly what you just saw. We're like, to be fair, he scammed his own double jump and he got, you know, smacked off stage forward over and over. Hasn't hit the ground yet. That neutral B is insane. Even if you air dodge through it, it still just scoops you up from behind, sends you right back out. And edge guarding is so free and riskless. Forward smash 2 frame, or down tilt if you don't have time to set up a forward smash. Just super good for Aegis.
Gonna be more than enough to only take 1 stock. 6%, just the tension here. Cosmos, reversal of fortune on the ledge. Going, no, not yet. You're gonna go for the suicide here.
That roll read. Wonder if Cosmos could have...
Reversal of fortune. More than enough to only take 1 stock.
Hit the forward air. Missed this forward air. I think if he... I think he wanted to get under him and up B, but he didn't have the time.
No, not yet. You're gonna go for the suicide here. Taking a moment. Limit on deck, but like you say, YMR, sadly, these limits haven't been doing
down here sending up for no reason. W.
We haven't seen Lame. Slash attack.
Nuh-uh.
Spargo, make it start alive. Touch the center stage. Ooh, I like it. The mind games. Am I gonna go for the whole thing or not? Good pitches there for Cosmos.
You truly do gamble with your life every time you're off stage versus like in this matchup. Oh, he blew it, and he still just got the forward air anyway. That didn't kill. Cloud the chunky boy. Great delayed air dodge from Spargo. Both of them knew that this down tilt up air wasn't true, or like was barely true, so like it wasn't true. So Cosmos would have to like anticipate an air dodge here, but he delayed the air dodge, and he delayed the up air. Both of them were on the same page. Top player interaction.
All the massive moves coming out, swapping over to Mythra, trying to get a little bit of pressure and damage to come through.
Cosmos run up smash. That's what you would do versus me.
Here we go! No, we're going to and it misses!
Dude, Cosmos delayed.
Hella over the top. I'm actually shocked that missed. It looked well lined up, but like that just barely missed, man. I think Cosmos was ready for it. He intentionally put himself under the ledge so that this wouldn't hit him. So like, very good recognition.
But still, a very nice back and forth here. The neutral air going to come out.
Cosmos was swinging that forward air a lot.
as Pirate just walks forward because we don't
Yeah,
have a sword
there
in
you go.
hand. But the Limit Glim Hazard, finally, Limit gonna do something for Spargo here.
What's up, Drew?
This title is not crashing anytime
Long
soon.
time
We're
no
going to
see.
on the stars. Cosmos is the one looking
Good
for
to
stuff,
wait
but
there.
again,
A lot of people really like to jump out of shield versus Cloud and try to like buffer something when he does this ultra safe back air. So he usually tries to up tilt. It's like pretty low commitment, but if you hard read it, you can get a kill. This would catch somebody like me because I love jumping out of shield, and like, you know, jump is just a really good option to do here, right? It might catch your out of shield option even if you have a good out of shield option. Most characters that don't will opt to jump instead of roll because it's less committal and you set up while you jump. That up tilt though, hard read from Cosmos.
And look at all this, the up airs now. Cosmos keeping the game alive.
I think he
playing
tried to
without
foresight through the
money.
second one.
Spargo can't seem to figure things out as the lightning buster comes through. 60
This is actually such a messed up scenario I just kind of thought of. But like right here, so like you do the 1-2. Most players will either just turtle hard here or try to or just roll, hoping that you do the rest of the cross slash and they get a hard punish. So you as Cloud, you have two options. You either A, just stop the cross slash, or B, try to time your third cross slash for when they start their roll so that you can catch it and you stay safe and you do damage. That doesn't work versus Mithra because foresight. If you hit the startup of her spot dodges or roll, she just does foresight and you lose that situation entirely anyway. So your best bet's probably not to keep pressing the B button here, which is why he didn't. And Cosmos did try to spot dodge. He probably wanted to do it to the second hit of cross slash, but
seem to figure things out as the lightning buster comes through. 66% built up again.
Nair is OD.
Nair
is such a DLC move for Mithra. I hate it.
Oh, finally. Oh, look at the trade.
It's a good trade. I would
Oh
take
my
that trade
gosh,
for sure.
Oh, my shot, hold on the neutral, but
He burns the
already
limit.
hit.
He's still cornered by the end of this. This is a good trade from Cosmos.
You don't really see that you need more to work with.
Oh wait, that hit? What did Spargo pick? Drop shield, drop through, and it still hit him. Oh, did he back air? Interesting. The only reason Spargo got hit is because he back aired. Look at how high up his character went when he input back air. That one time that back air hurtbox shift actually worked against him, because that usually makes it obnoxious to fight Cloud, but it actually just got him killed.
Here, surviving, nice. I like the idea. Just, you know what? I don't want to press the button. I just gotta go. Ooh, and just look at that. The United States crowd going.
Spargo should have gone for up air. Probably, yeah. He probably wouldn't have gotten up tilted there.
They want Cosmos to do it, and it's looking good right now. Spargo.
Okay.
Ooh, good high up B, very risky, because Cosmos was trying to line up a down tilt there.
And look at the crowd.
And now it's Mexico. Mexico returning the favor.
Everyone going crazy, Weimer.
86% built up on Spargo, 17 on Cosmos, and hit by hit, it's still going in Cosmos' favor. Drops the Jasso, and that's an opening for Spargo. Look at this damage coming through. 53, looking for
Ooh.
doesn't quite find it though.
Oh no.
He said no. No air dodge read here. That's both players playing to win right there. I actually really love this like small interaction here. If you're Spargo, you're like, okay, I have to make a comeback. My opponent is probably stressed about the potential comeback.
It's still going in Cosmos' favor. Drops
And then you hit this juicy combo starter. You're like, okay, Cosmos is definitely like in fear of losing the game here. So he's probably going to choose a defensive option here. So he goes for this like this air dodge read. He positions himself to cover both neutral air dodge and air dodge in. But Cosmos, also playing to win and a very good player, does not panic after this string and just waits and reacts. He just snipes that forward air for forward air. Great interaction. I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Right opening, but as Cosmos Spargo slowly showing up, taking the handle, taking these bulls by the horns. But
Oh, no way. Oh my. That was sneaky as hell. A rising switch into back air. And of course, Spargo tried to back air again and he got punished for it.
Horns, but the down is not going.
No, that's it!
3-0, dude. I think almost every stock that Spargo lost, if it wasn't to an edge guard, it was to him like getting punished for back airing.
Not quite going to catch the back air, but another dash attack.
That dash attack.
The stage, and the gun
Stays putting in work.
I don't know if we can make it back. We do have to jump. We get just enough limit, but Cat by the little bit of the back air there.
Good from Spargo there to just like SD but try to like do a little bit more. This is something I see a little bit more of. Like you have this like basically checkmate scenario where Spargo can recover at only one route. Air dodge up and in and hold in the entire time and he'll barely recover. Spargo knows this. Everyone knows this. Everyone on the screen understands this. So Lemon puts the back air exactly where it needs to be, and he just drifts away instead of trying to hit him. He just lets Spargo SD. Very good, very well done. Just based on like what I see right now, I think that Lemon doesn't play like nearly as like, we'll say active as Leo. I think that could be throwing Spargo off.
Because
Because Joker players really like just like either constantly trying to hit you or constantly setting up to bait you. And Lemon's taking a lot more passive route.
Shields on shields, both players really scared. Both know it's on the line, but Lemon catches.
Lemon has been doing some excellent job getting these rebel guards. One more backer could do it. No,
Ooh, that could have been game.
Good air dash from Spargo waiting here. Fair
no.
jump. Yeah, we got the jump. Don't worry.
Dude, Spargo is like barely alive. Like by the skin of his teeth like twice in a row. Lemon's also doing a really good job of just like reacting out of neutral. Like his positioning is actually fantastic and he like knows when to react. Very reaction based neutral.
What's the edge guard?
Arsene goes away as Limit comes back online. Spargo playing around it. Lemon trying to play safe. And the beat comes through. It's not a kill.
I'm surprised he's alive, jeez.
Barely scraping by the ledge. Breaking over the ledge from the back. He's not gonna hit. Hold up, Lemon. You don't want to be hit by the back.
Great find. I'd be scared of down air. Very great win. He played really well. Lemon is good. I'm surprised he doesn't travel more. I'm like curious as to like how he does out of state, or I guess out of country. Lemon was so cracked. That's it. Yeah, he played really well. I think he was like, again, like he was really prepared for like what Spargo's shenanigans generally are. I feel like he played kind of Spargo's game against him, you know? Yeah, he plays so different from Leo too. I was saying before that kind of probably threw him off where he wasn't like nearly as active as Leo. Yeah, Ouch doing good at the 2 most recent tournaments, man. I hope he isn't just one of those like flavor of the month players that we've had post-COVID, you know what I mean? I hope he stays. Like he's a mainstay for a lot of these top 8s. I'd love it. But here goes grand final, the best of the West 3. Probably nobody assumed that this would be the grand finals. Anyway, Ouch is yeah, as you can see at the top here, he's playing Snake. Everyone forgot about Ouch's Snake before he started picking up DLC characters. His playstyle is very weird, and I love watching it because it's so weird. Very untraditional, and it's like very rare to have someone like come in this late in a game's meta and like shake it up, you know? Like drop shield jab, like who do you think you are? Wait, that's something I do. Oh my, Speedy Gonzalez over here. Look how fast he went down. Look at this. Whoop! Think fast. Baboosh, you're dead. I love when Mithra players settle for 24 damage on their combo. It's so nice of them to just be stupid sometimes. Ow. Ow, that's a classic wolf maneuver there.
That don't matter right now. Ouch! Nair in a forward tilt.
I'd be scared if I saw Ouch jump at me like that. How many up E's will he get away with? Surely he's done. Look at these two convincing themselves they're playing neutral by not interacting with each other. Now this is top level. 2 down tilts. Good weight on that F tilt. Although honestly, I think like Ouch was like a single digit amount of frames away from hitting that F tilt. I don't think Cosmos had very many iframes left.
But again, Ouch will not let go of Cosmos as he tries to recover the left side of.
When in doubt, back air it out.
Gonna be dominating Cosmos right now. Forward air into back air. Go for it again, and he'll do it.
Stop pretending like you have more options out of that back air, Ouch. Chill out. I have to imagine that like he just wins this matchup. Like the edge guard potential there is there for like Mithra and for Pyra in some cases. Like I feel like on stage they're probably roughly even, if not Mithra favor. They both kind of struggle to kill, so I feel like that's where the matchup would be decided.
Ouch don't care. Ouch is not scared, and he's just going for that pressure.
Except actually they don't struggle to kill because Aegis is Aegis. Never mind, I lied. As a Wolf versus Aegis expert and after practicing it every week, it's definitely even. Ooh, that attempt at a roll read is so raw to try and go for, and it's really the only way you get the kill in that situation, so that was inspirational. Plan to win. Well, I don't think it's even. I think that it's Mithra favor, so Ligma.
Back throw, get off stage.
It don't matter that he missed because he could just go again. I think Ouch for sure is #1 Canadian. Oh, I think so too, just based off the last 2 tournaments. Because if his only competition is Riddles, I think he's outplaced Riddles at least the last 2 tournaments, and I don't think Riddles has done well in a while. He's a Street Fighter player now. You can't really blame him.
Maybe up air, that'll do the job as well. I like that. Wolf's airspeed is really good, but Cosmos, right where he's gonna be, got the up air just in time to get.
No jump.
79%, however.
Classic setup there. You can't do neutral get up. A lot of players in this situation would love to just do neutral get up just because, like, first of all, you have to input a get up here because you're the first to grab ledge if you're pirate here. Most people want to do neutral get up because, like, it sets you up to continue to ledge trap them, and it's the fastest option. But against characters with like this really active nairs, you cannot do that. You have to do like jump get up or roll get up. Or honestly, I would say attack get up is probably your best bet, but I'm not 100% sure. It's so situational.
Still alive, barely though, no rage. Ouch, still not slowing down. He's chasing down Cosmos, and he has a good opportunity to get something started. Great stuff. Catching him on the platform, sending him all the way out, trying to catch him with his spike.
Trying to go for play of the game over here. Holy. Back throw. Shoot the gun.
Look at all this control that Alex has right now. Forward tilt, back air. Even a nair on the wrong side.
Hella kill options just coming out.
However, Cosmos,
that didn't hit. Wow.
I like that option. And we're going for
that was a little bit of an anticlimactic ending, but it worked out. Inkling! He hates winning. What is this? He's like, okay, I'll play base game. I've played this matchup before. Not doing his jab after.
Are you dead ass?
Hey, it might work. Look, it's working. Cosmos with an insane string, dealing massive amounts of damage.
He's owning. Wait, the Cosmos Inkling cooks.
You don't know this matchup? Psych.
Well, this matchup's balls. I don't know, man. He's cooking it up. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's so over.
Oh my God, that's another back.
I don't know. I felt like the Aegis was fine. It's not like he was getting waxed. He was like in the middle of making a comeback. He just decided to go this for some reason.
Man, that's that day one ultimate. You already know. Side B into that up smash. My man Cosmos on his eye right now. Once that down there, not gonna get it. Has him off stage.
Oh my God.
Good stuff. Has no
Dude, Inkling players love selling with that forward air, man. Like, dude, this forward air right here was so troll. It literally lost him the entire stock and probably the game subsequently. Shut up, dude. It's awesome. Oh, this is Goat Most? Oh, okay. Roller! Oh, you really rolled in on this roller. It's insane. When I get jab locked by Inkling, I just don't press any buttons, and then I wait for the roller, and then I roll through it. I don't even think the Inkling is, like, the worst idea right here.
Because he's going for the hard reads. It doesn't matter. He's still not out. He gets the bury. That's going to be the...
And Cosmos, they're 2-2 on Grand Finals. The winner of this decides who takes the lead. There is a score right here.
I'm shocked he's alive. That back air is strong. Honestly, low-key wish he went Inkling earlier in this set. This thing is doing what it's got to do. He probably, like, he looks more comfortable. I don't think that was a true combo. I think he mashed. I think maybe he goes Inkling the whole time next time they play. Who knows? Ouch is your champ, your GOAT, your man, your base game legend. I love watching Ouch play. Consider me a fan, brother. The real life best of the West. He looks like a nice kid. I've talked to Ouch like a little bit. He seems like a swell lad. What is the camera doing, bro? Is this a horror movie? All he needs is like a revolver at his side, the spurs on his boots. Oh, ding, you know? This matchup is beautiful for Kirby. Oh, 100%. Hold up. Let's see how playable is it. Look, he's owning. Yeah, he's literally getting 3 stock. He's owning.
Sir, just fully on the aggressive at this point, trying to find
Kirby is historically very good against disjoints.
Shadic just having to back off, trying to create some space.
So why would Kirby counterpick to town? Small side blast zones, I guess. Back air, forward air, down smash, all kill hella early.
Then he could do some damage like this. Try to go ahead and get the loop once more.
Oh, did you? Forward air just what? Forward air just beat what move? It just beat pin. Kirby stop 2. Yeah, really good.
Kirby might just kill you for the fun of it.
Yeah, right. 67. We're not there yet, but here on town, especially you get caught in the wrong spot, you maybe get put in a mistech situation, or you get tripped, right? That forward.
What would I ban versus Kirby? I have no fucking clue.
From you. Right now, Guilheww doing a great job playing the ledge, waiting for those platforms.
You fool. Wait. Don't tell me Guilheww loses this game. Oh, no.
Right now,
he's getting matchupped.
Just trying to build this percent slowly. As he finds chip 1, 2, 3 hits at a time. This is what Corrin is built for. These slow, steady games. You're playing the positioning, and you're not getting over aggressive.
Oh,
just
no.
Build your way back into this one. Shadic is playing that perfectly right now. Guilheww has not gone to hit this stock.
Ooh, look at that, the up tilt to up air though. Guilheww finally getting the hit. Now might be able to get the kill. No, Shadic!
Oh, no. No, not clutch Shadic. Not like this.
Yes, sir. And right now, listen, he's not just studying for those school tests. He's also studying for Level Up and Kagaribi just around the corner. Got to get.
Oh no. Oh, did you try to rock Omega Laugh, dude? Damn, yeah, that was a really cool final stock, man. That was awesome. Nair Bear, so raw. Oh my god, he's so him. Wow, he did it. That's so cool.